what's going on? Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Yo, what's going on?
All right. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Still tweaking some things here. Hi. Hi, all you people. How are you? I'm talking to you. Hi. Are we having a good day? Sorry, my stream is late today. Today kind of got away from me. We did some interesting stuff this morning. What's up, Ashy? Hello, everybody. The Ice Princess is here. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna go with the Ice Princess. Like, Ben and Daniil! What the what? Okay. Okay. People out of control already. You're losing your mind, peeps, all right? Thank you so much, Silver Moon. IX3. Thank you, $50. No comment, just amazingness. Thank you. And then Beta Daniil, 25 gift subs. Thank you, guys. Danny, hello, hello. Double Life was so good. Yeah, we'll be talking about some Double Life. I think we kind of have to, right? If you haven't seen it, when we get to that segment, we'll talk about it maybe later, but there probably will come a time in the stream where we're going to talk about it. So that'll be your cue to go watch the episode if you don't want spoils. That sort of thing. What's up, he knows who? How are you? Took me a while to figure out how to put those letters together. Watching Double Life, pretty awesome start. Yeah, it was something. It was something. What's up? That is correct. How you doing? River, thank you for the 1,000 biddies. Thank you. So today, what are we doing? Today we're kind of hanging out a little bit, and I'm going to be doing a lot of terraforming around here. It's not gonna be exciting, so feel free to hang out and chat. We'll try to come up with some different topics and things like that. Double Life being one of them. But this is work that's got to get done, and I was gonna do it anyway, so I was like, why don't I stream? Why don't I stream and hang out with people? Stuff like that. I think it'll be fun. You're gonna binge watch Double Life tonight? Alaric, thank you for all the biddies. Emerald Sky, thank you for the biddies. Thank you, guys. Fortress Frost Tech. I don't want my name in it. That feels weird. Thank you, DQ. I appreciate that. So yeah, today I was gonna stream my normal like noon time, but we had a thing today. My baby girl, my poochers, Kaya. We took her to. So we signed her up today for training classes because she needs it very badly. Today, this morning, was the get to know the trainer and learn about the classes and stuff to see if we want to do it. The guy was great. He talked to us for like an hour and a half. He's been training dogs for like 22 years or something ridiculous. So we're excited. The first class is tonight. So I literally came home, shoved some food in my face hole. We're going to stream for a couple hours, and then we're taking her to the first class, which is tonight. And I'm excited. I'm real excited. She's going to be the goodest girl. It'll be fun though. It'll be interesting because it's a group class, so there'll be, you know, like 5 or 6 at least other dogs there. It'll be fun. Obedience, DQ. Yeah, we want to get her. The main thing is jumping. Like someone comes to our front door and she's just like, rah, just jumps up on people, and that's obviously not good when you got a 50-pound dog. The trigger point was she actually hurt when my wife and I were on vacation 2 weeks ago. She jumped and cut our parents' arms and stuff like that, and it was not good. So we're like, all right, done. It's got to happen now. So we're doing it. The Snow Hold, interesting. I actually think I have the name for this place. We'll see. Argan Wolf Shade, the best kind of wolf shade. How are you, my friend? Thank you for the 10 gift subs. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you. No stabby tonight. Yeah, this will be a frequently asked question. There is no stabby tonight. The general game plan for Stabby Friday nights is definitely not every week. It's gonna be every other week at best, possibly once a month, and it's gonna be spaced out. I know that's not gonna make some of you happy, but there's no way we can just get every week going again. I think we need to pace it to keep the interest up and stuff. So that's just the way it needs to be. Now, can I pronounce the names you suggested, Doc? I don't know what names you suggested. Probably not if it's some crazy made up language. Did you see who was on the server today? Was somebody on the server today? B-dubs in Stabby. We may be able to get B-dubs in Stabby. Oh, Etho was on earlier? I know that. Etho's been on the server a couple times. I was on the server when Etho popped in the first time, and it was Scar and I, and of course we were like, LNC! Late night crew, LNC. It was great, and he left after like 10 minutes. He was like, sorry, we were just checking to see if things work and stuff, but we were excited to see him in there. It was good. All right, so I think... Again, we're gonna do some chatty and stuff, but I want to get busy here. I think my plan with this, obviously it's gonna be snowy and stuff, but I think I want to just do terraforming with just dirt and get shape down, and then I can worry about what blocks to place on top of that dirt later. And I think it'll make it easier to texture it once there's a layer of dirt down anyway. So that's kind of the plan. Cheesiest, thank you so much. It was nice seeing Etho in the series today. Yeah, I mean, I got fish hooked by Etho, so that was a bonus. Do I have enough dirt over here? I don't. Maybe got enough to get started. We'll see. Thought I had. I thought I had a big old box of dirt somewhere. Hang on, my super organized. Oh, yay! Dirty dirt. That'll get us started at least. All right. Lava fountain would look awesome in the entrance. No. I think that would look the opposite of great. This is an ice fortress. There's no lava in it. I need to cover more. I need more ice, more cold, more frozen. Yeah, cheesiest, that is the problem with a series like Double Life, Third Life, Last Life, Extra Life, Bonkers Life, any of those. It's like, video drop, hey, here's 75 videos, and then we just all cannibalize each other and nobody gets any views. I mean, except Korean, of course, but you know how it is. So it's tough. Yeah, I almost wish there was like a release schedule or something maybe, but at the same time, no one would want to be last there, so that's how it is. By the way, is the music okay? Can you guys hear it? Is it too loud? Is it anything? Doctor, thank you for the 3142. Holy cow. I almost missed you and your amazingness. Thank you. Tessa with 27 months. Rose Marvel with the biddies. Music is fine. Okay, good. Thank you guys. Stormageddon, 7 months. Thank you guys. Every one of you, I appreciate it. Dab of Water, thank you for 20 months. I know you said pixel art on the ground was how about a large snowflake? No, snowflake is not evil. I don't want. It's got to be something more, a little bit more menacing. I don't know. I'm being super picky about what I do here. It's got to be the right thing, and it hasn't hit me yet. Hey there, Asha. Ashi. I know the fog effect is a little overdone with the entrance. Yeah, exactly. I feel like the fog glass effect is almost cliche at this point, so I'm really reluctant to doing it. It's got to be the right. I don't know why I just flew there. I was gonna go over there and look for my bed, but I have it in my hand. A TT symbol? Nah. I think. Like the only thing I'm kind of mildly interested in, and I haven't even figured it out yet, is you guys know like tribal symbols with like, you know how they have like a lot of like spiky black kind of, you know, like people get those like tribal tattoos, right? I don't have a problem. I'm not calling them out there. I'm just saying like that type of artwork with like very silhouette black lines, but it's all very kind of spiky, and I like that. I like that. So I'm thinking something like that, but a mixture of that with a little bit more evil mixed in. It is hard to do in Minecraft, Cash. You're absolutely right. We've got a decent sized space here, but we'll see. You're right, it is. It's hard to get that across, especially flat, right? It's harder to do pixely stuff flat, like on a horizontal surface, than it is on a vertical surface, because the vertical surface, you can use stairs to get better curves and stuff, where you don't have that. You can't lay a stair on its side, so it makes it even harder. Do beat-up's face. What's the radius again? I don't know. I don't know. We'll say it is 5, 10. I think it's about 30, but I could be wrong. 5, 10, 27. So not a lot, but we could go longer this way, right? So it's like 27 across and probably like 35 tall, but whatever. All right, placing the dirt. This is what we're here to do. Now, I think, well, one of the first things I want to do, maybe we're doing this before the dirt, is extending these walls down vertically, probably keeping the same theme. I'd want to go with deep slate with then like some edging or pillars of blackstone around it. And I don't know how far to bring that down, but I feel like I got to do that so that I know where to bring the terrain up to. So maybe we do that first. I don't know that I think I'm almost out of deep slate though, and that makes me super sad in the face. I'll start with a diamond shape in the middle of the towers. Also, you can use stair blocks for shapes and water bucket them to bring the ice theme. Oh, interesting. Maybe, yeah. A warden ice statue. We're gonna there'll be wardens elsewhere in the base. You really dislike today's music? I'm sorry. Sorry. I like it. I was drinking. You had to wait for me to equip my death weapon. Mirror a reflection of the entrance. Oh, like on the ground? Maybe. What's up, Destroy? How you doing? Careful of creepers. I don't know what you're talking about. I would never die to a creeper. All right, deep slate. Here's the issue with the deep slate. I got that. It's got to be cobbled. There's a whole, yeah, I got all this, but I got to convert that to the stupid cobble. What if we could use basalt? You think we can get away with using basalt on that base? Is my FOV lowered? Oh, I think you might be right because, yeah. Look at you. Bam, noticing that stuff. I did that for the thumbnail. Forgot to turn it back. Good catch, hello. Good catch. Does TNT convert deep slate? I don't know. Even if it is, it wouldn't be effective to set it up. Let's try a mixture of deep slate and basalt. A little more heavy on the basalt. Let's see how that looks. So I think I probably want to come down from like there, not from the blackstone. The blackstone can be a little extra lip, and then the areas where I do want to carry the blackstone down, it'll be flush with the blackstone that's there. So right here, we're just gonna go basalty here. Oh, I don't have jump boost. How embarrassing. What's up, Ellie Kitty? How you doing? Stormageddon, thank you for 7 months. This is not the efficient way of doing this. Let's see. Let's go up like this. We're just gonna do all basalt. Actually, no. If I do all basalt, it's gonna be a pain to go back and switch. So let's Give me a stack of deep slate right there. Let's start mixing this in as we go and see how it feels. Oh, we gotta do this one too. I'm going for like 70% basalt, 30% deep slate, maybe something like that. I can already tell I don't think I'm gonna like it. I think it's gonna be too bright. Did I choose the name for the fortress? I have a name I am heavily leaning toward. If I get a better one, I will switch, but we'll see. What do we think? Now it's hard to extrapolate and imagine that going around the whole perimeter. Is it too light? Is it okay? I mean, it's not that big of a deal. And again, we're gonna be pulling the snow up to probably around halfway mark. So if we do this, I'm only gonna bring it down like maybe halfway. Maybe I'll go down the whole way. I don't know. It needs something else, so that's too long of an area to... Yeah, I was just thinking something like that, Breton. Yeah, like it needs something. Deep slate walls, like maybe some spikes on it, but spikes on that wall feel weird because that's just like a foundation kind of thing. Gradient with blackstone. I feel like we can try it. I feel like the Blackstone is going to be too dark. Oh, good thing I have seeds and zombie flesh. There we go. I knew I had more of this stuff. Thank you so much, Tam Tam. Blackstone and Skulk coming up from the ground. We have very distinct plans for Skulk. Have I said what I'm doing with Skulk yet? I don't know if I've mentioned it or not. I don't know if I should leave it a surprise. But Skulk is definitely going to be a major part of this base. Yes, no, kinda. Thanks, internet. New clank system? Yeah, there's definitely going to be something else. I don't like how the clank system worked. I don't hate it, but I definitely don't like it. So we gotta change some stuff about how clank works. I mentioned the veins. Okay, yeah. So we have plans ish. Trying to get like a patches. One of the things I've learned from like beat-ups and Scar is it's not about random noise, it's about veins of texture. What do I got here? I got basalt. Where's the deep slate? Let's get that up there. It's a good lesson. Yeah, I mean, I didn't teach it, I just stated it, but the idea being you don't want to, and I'm kind of trying to do that with the snow too. Like you don't want to just put, and I unfortunately didn't do it with the snow. And here's what I did wrong. Like with the deep slate here, like I tried to do little patches, but I need to do bigger patches. Like what I should have done is connected all of this with deep slate. So it's like a you know, it's its own separate area of deep slate rather than just like one deep slate block over here, one deep slate over there, one over there. It just looks like random noise. It just doesn't work as good. I'm interested in seeing how you make the warden do anything you want to do because it seems like it's uncooperative with the disappearing act. Well, once you, my current belief is, understanding is once you name tag them, they don't burrow anymore. I get so many comments in my videos like, how are you going to get a warden to spawn in there? There's no ancient city. Of course not. I'm not going to get a warden to spawn. I'm going to bring a warden over. we're gonna have to relocate multiple wardens from probably 3,000 blocks away and go through the nether and stuff. That part doesn't scare me. What does scare me is does the warden AI cooperate, or is it just stupid? The Blackstone is too much, right? We agree. Yeah, I saw Omengo had a warden farm design. I want to check that out. I haven't seen it yet. Music's a little loud. I can turn it down. Okay, I think everyone agrees. I got one yes and like 50 no's. But the deep slate does work in there for the most part. Can I? Thank you, thank you. I need to get some scaffolding. What's up, Wild Bub? How you doing? I think that's okay, and I think I'm even okay with some of them going sideways and some of them going up. Maybe. Is this just good enough here? And then, like, well, how about this? Let's put one of the Blackstone. I need to get some Blackstone bricks. Maybe when I bring the Blackstone bricks down as a support system, rather than noise in the wall, that'll help. We're gonna need some stairs and nonsense. Too much dirt. Oh, I wonder if we can put in some polished. Yeah, that polished will go in good there too. Sorry, I'm squirreling all over the place here as usual. We don't need this dirt right now. We'll come back and get this. Hi, zombie. I get so many zombies over here. I don't know how they're seeking me out or what's happening. They're like 50 blocks away and they're just like, rawr. And it's not, what do you call it? Support zombies, because I'm not hurting anybody. It's just weird. What are your thoughts on Double Life? Had a lot of fun in the first episode. Disappointed, but you know. They're gonna starve, Pebbles. Does a shrieker generated by a mob get killed near Skullcraft have the correct data to summon a warden? No? If I understand you correctly, only shriekers that generate in the ancient cities will summon a warden. For no specific reason, are you on a path to 0-0? No, this isn't the dock thing. I'm nowhere near 0-0. Is that way. Okay, bricks. I need some. This wasn't supposed to be a building stream, yet here we are. Here we are. Let me grab some slabbies just in case. This is supposed to be mindless block placing, and now here I am realizing that I need to do this first, and now I'm making columns and things on camera make me sad. Okay. I feel like these need to be bigger than one block. Give me these. Let's see. We'll mix in some regular here. And I would normally bring in like some cracked and stuff here too, and some polished, but this is really just experimental. See if I like the tones. Did you build these towers on stream? No. It took 30 hours of building, 25 hours of building to get these towers built. And yeah, no way I would have done it on stream. They would have never been finished. And this was the project. Like, I've heard people complaining about, you guys heard me in the video. Other hermits and stuff have been complaining about the inventory system for quite a while now. And I was like, yeah, I mean, I guess it's bad. This project infuriated me. Absolutely infuriated me. How much the inventory system, like I just hate it. Absolutely hate it now. I wasted so much time going back and forth because I'm building with deep slate and blackstone. And all the, I mean, they each have what, 12, 15 different varieties when you get the polished, the non-polished, the cracked, the stairs, the slabs, the walls, and all the permutations there. There's so many blocks, and it's like I need all of them. It was a nightmare. It was an absolute nightmare. So there was that. What am I doing here? We'll do some of that. Technically that should be there, which means that looks weird now. I wish I could, you know, you can waterlog stairs. I want to be able to ice log something. Does that make sense? If I put water in there, I want it to be able to freeze. That would be awesome. X mentioned something similar as that. Yeah, anyone who's building anything big, especially with this color palette, it's incredibly frustrating. Matt, yeah, I've been thinking about the base name. Warden's Keep isn't bad. We'll see. Revamping inventory management with a new one. I mean, I could write out inventory mod, but there's so many out there that already do what needs to be done, I think. Oh, did I mess this up? Ugh, I messed this up. I messed this up. That's not supposed to be flush. We can't have that be flush. Come on. Come on. It's gotta poke out a bit. So let's do that. Let's do... Gotta have depth. Gotta have depth. Oh, I gotta... I'm gonna have to build, like... down now. Ice Claw Cavern could be a cool name. Yeah, I mean, it's not really a cavern, but... We're doing okay. Hold on, let me fly away here before. You again strongly suggest Niflheim. Okay. What is that? I've gotten that comment so much. That's got to be from something. Is that some kind of Viking? No, there's no chance that everyone is making that word up. So is that some kind of Valhalla kind of Viking thing or something? What's it from? An underworld of eternal cold darkness and mist inhabited by those. So it's actually like a Norse mythology thing. If that's the case, I don't want to copy a name that's already used. It does sound like it relates to what I'm trying to do, but at the same time, if it's a pre-existing name, then that doesn't work with me. Someone suggested, or a couple people in the comments suggested permafrost, which I really liked. Permafrost, you know, Citadel or permafrost something, all variations of that, which I like, but that totally brings back EverQuest days to me. For those of you that are old enough to play EverQuest. That was a fun zone. And is anyone in here? Did anyone here fight Lady Vox? Is anyone that old? I know Turk did, if he's here. Back in the day, yeah. Hermit Frost. Evercrack, yeah. I played a lot of that game. Yeah, Mole, back in the day, it was pretty tough. EverQuest was good. It was the first good MMO, I think. Like Ultima Online came out before it and stuff, but it didn't have that group dungeon raid feeling that EverQuest had. Yeah, I didn't like Ultima Online that much. I didn't dislike it, it didn't scratch that itch of like logging in, playing with my friends, conquering a dungeon, or maybe I just never got there, but Yeah, I think we got something here. It's gonna need some decoration, but we can at least work with this, I think. Fortress of Solitude. Where did you get that name? Sleepy, sleepy. Call it the pancake. Yeah. Definitely needs like some kind of flare coming out of it or something too, but the problem is, do I really want to waste, like, so if I take all of this circle and extend it, like if I take this pattern where it's like it's mostly this, and then occasionally like I have one of those there, maybe like 5 of those blackstone column separators. So I take them all the way down to the ground here, even though I'm going to bring the snow up midway. That's a lot of wasted blocks, especially the deep slate is a pain to get. Gilded blackstone, too hard to get, and now I don't like the gold look here. Snowflake Kingdom, yeah, that's terror inducing. Zayden, I'm doing great today. Thank you for asking. Like, I want to just take all this stuff and bring it down like halfway, but unfortunately there's really no good way to do that. I guess I should go get some scaffolding. Do I have any scaffolding up here? Noises, I know. I saw some of the people saying glow lichen. I think that's a good idea because at night it's just pitch dark, which, you know, yeah, that's how it would be, but I still would like it to be visible. So I think I probably will sprinkle in some glow lichen, and you're right, the colors do go with it, I think. Does anyone have a lot of glow lichen that I could go acquire some? I'm sure someone's selling it, but that doesn't really do me any good. And I have no. Let's go get some scaffolding. Cobb has some. Are you making Fifi's lair? No, absolutely not. Go ahead, I'm waiting for the comments. Makes nether hub, flies around it. Someone's actively typing that right now. I want to move out of here so bad. I feel like I'm the last person that has their storage room here. I think we're gonna have to do a moving out stream soon, because coming back here for things is a pain. What do we need? We need more. Bamboo. Frostshire. Sounds like ice hobbits live there. What Cash said. Just need a few lichen and some bone meal. Oh, can you see? This is I'm a professional at this game. You can bone meal lichen. Is this a thing? Do I have any? I got glow lichen. And I got bones. Maybe are we gonna squirrel and try this now? We might squirrel and try this right now. Ooh. And do I need shears? I need shears, right? Surely. Well, that's kind of interesting. All right. Had no idea you could bone meal this. It'll pick one direction at random to grow around. Interesting. Doing it on the ground is better. Okay. Yeah, I was starting to think like, okay, already there's like probably some optimal flat probably is better. Because now it goes, oh, but it only goes, wait, what? So once it's on all sides, you can't bone meal it. I have to keep like going with it, which is fine. That's not bad. Oh, you can get a lot of this stuff. Okay. Could you could make an automatic farm for this stuff, right? I'm sure this is the part where you say Cub already has one, right? Like dispenser onto this and then shifting floors. Does that work? Dispenser with bone meal and shifting floors, I'm guessing would probably do the trick. In fact, I wonder if I could take this over to my warped fungi farm and oh, I still need to shear. Right. Okay. So then, oh, but I could just sit here in one place, right? Oh, the shear's on a dispenser as well. Interesting. I see. All right. Yeah. I hadn't seen these farms yet. So you can do the bone meal from below and the shears from the top and just be like, boom, boom, boom. That's how I would think I would do it. Shove the bone meal from the bottom, and then a dispenser facing up top with the shear. Oh, but then how do you get it out? Never mind. Dispensers from the side, shears from the top. Copper minecart going back and forth on a line. New farm ideas. I mean, I'm not inventing this, obviously, but that's how my first gut reaction says I would do it. I'd have to check out the timings and stuff. Like, does the bone meal seems to be 100%. Every time I click it, it adds another skadoodle thing, right? But just for my own curiosity, like if I had, oh, it's gonna crawl down the side, isn't it? Like if I just do this, did it go down the side? Yeah. Interesting. Not sure what the best way to do this, but something like that. We'll do this little bit here, and then we'll go over to the keep and place some down. Yeah, you can get a lot of this stuff fast. That's good to know. Can you use a fortune shear? Good question. I'm guessing not. Put 2 blocks, one block apart with lichen in the middle, bone meal, and it'll spread to multiple blocks at once. I'm guessing you meant something else. Fortune does not work? Yeah, okay. All right, how much do we got? Almost a stack and a half? Almost 2 stacks? You just wish me raise design. Yeah, I mean, again, this is like... the fact that I didn't know it could be farmed is the part that's actually embarrassing. The how to make the farm seems pretty fairly straightforward. There's probably a couple variations, but you could get more than you would ever need very quickly, I could imagine. And it's fully AFK, right? So you just stand there for like 20 minutes and you're like, okay, I have 3 double chests probably. Okay. Pop. That's enough. Let's put some of this back. Take that with us. Yeah, we'll put this in dyes just because everything's a mess these days. All right, what did I come here for? Scaffolding. Let's get a little bit more scaffolding. I got the bamboo, the string. Boom. All right, let's go. Especially since bone meal farms are OP. What has changed with bone meal farms? Did they introduce something that composts at high rates or something now that I'm not aware about? Like what's the best bone meal farm these days? I've never made a dedicated bone meal farm. I don't think. I've always made one that was like a byproduct of something else that just leftovers. Oh, the moss. Okay, yeah. Moss is a net profit. Does one bone meal make more stuff that you can compost and actually get a net positive on the bone meal? Gotcha. That's pretty sick. All right, so totally derailing the stream again. I feel like it's almost just random where this stuff should go. Right? Like right? And right? And just some of this in random places. Is that gonna look weird? Let's sprinkle some. I have a feeling it's gonna look weird. Of course I can't see it. Although night is falling. No sleep. But even that already, you can see it's not even full dark and it's already making things pop, but it also makes those stand out a bit. Veins, not spots. Yeah, that's the general lesson. But if you go more, it's gonna like accentuate it even more, right? And do I have it grow into here? Like that's a good vein of it, we'll say. But is it gonna be so prominent that it almost it pulls your eye toward it? It's almost overpowering. What do we think? Maybe if I covered the whole thing with it more, because that's the only spot, right? We'll do some. Impulse does not want you to sleep. We'll do some and then we'll wait till tomorrow night, maybe. Put it on ice, but there's not enough ice on the base yet. Try covering all the blue in lichen on the other side. So only on the warp stuff, you're saying? Try it over here. But you're saying do all of them? That feels a lot. Yeah. Too much. I mean, it changes the color, right? And yeah, I think the colors of this thing right now are perfect, and that kind of makes it more of a gray and less green. So yeah, not feeling that. Oh no. Oh good. Gotta be careful with the wool. So I think, you know, I'm gonna in my creative world, I will definitely play with it. I think I can assure you that yes, glow lichen will become part of the build. Oh, thank you for dying. But I don't have it in me right now. I want to do that, and that's a creative thing. It feels like, because it's just too much like look at it back up, and that's just not very survival friendly. All right, back to the walls. Would soul lanterns fit? I do think soul lanterns would fit in this palette. What I don't think is the look of soul lanterns on the exterior of the building would... I feel like it makes it look more domestic's not the word I'm looking for. Humanized. More. What's the word? Like humans live there. Civilized. Yeah, civilized, I guess is the word. Yeah. Just more civilized than, yeah. And I don't want that. I want it to feel like it's been taken over by some kind of evil force and deteriorated and taken over by the ice and the skulk and stuff. And if there's lanterns, it feels like someone's maintaining it. I haven't been scrolling. Hang on. Oh, jeez, I'm the worst. Jerk Knox with a piece of pie. What I posted in Discord, and if you build the wastes of... I'm not saying that word. I was like in the 9th level of hell of Dante's Inferno. Yeah, I don't want to use existing stuff. And I can imagine how much I would if I went with that name, Doc. Yeah, that'd be rough. Surface Halo, thank you so much for the $25. First time I've gotten to see the base. OMG, it looks so good. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with it. Why are all these candles lit in this abandoned dungeon? Yeah, I know I'm gonna be a hypocrite. The vibe I'm going for on the outside of the keep is that creeper's gonna come kill me before this little chat is up. Is different than the vibe I'm going for on the inside. The inside, I have to do all kinds of extra stuff. Hell 9000, thank you so much. All right, number 1, love the content. Number 2, the names could be Blackthorn. That's a big one. That's a big place in Ultima Online. I wouldn't want to copy it. Black Claw, Black Ice Towers. I do like something with the black for the black stone in it. That is, you're on the right track, I think. Also that diamond on the towers could be a spade club suit. Oh, okay. That thing you're saying right there, Hal? I think I'm gonna leave that, but I see what you're saying. I do like having the word black in the name though, because it's kind of a dark sounding, evil sounding, but it also is kind of like a reference to the Blackstone. Black ice. Yeah, I mean black. How old is the world? 3 months. I don't know how long we've been playing here. Black Doom. Sounds a bit too Iskalish, but I do like it. Scrolling. All the biddies, all the subs. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Still scrolling. Yeah, Borgo. That's a 1 with 4 zeros. That's a lot of biddies, Borgo. Thank you so much. 10,000 biddies. Giga. Blackheart Citadel. That's a pretty good one too. Yeah. I know, Pebbles. I had to scroll up. I'm the worst. Black Keep of Despair. Thing is, like, a keep is a small castle. And I think a keep isn't the right word. I wouldn't be against it, maybe. I like Citadel, I think. For whatever reason, and I'm probably wrong there. That probably means something else. Mega keep, yeah. Oh, Doc. AFK death, the worst kind of death. Black Fire Citadel. Well, there's not much fire. All right. You guys are making me talk too much. How can I build when you guys are being so chatty? All right, deep slate, polish deep slate, and get that basalt in there. Let's get more basalt in there. Oh, that's why I got the scaffolding, so that I can cheat and only do halfway up. I think I like that better. So let's do this, and we'll just, yeah, we'll save some work. It's going to be Frelgelord, right? Yeah, it might not be. Good chance it might not be, Summoner. Sorry. I have to be able to pronounce it. Ice Shadow Citadel is a bit too close to Ice Crown Citadel. Black Frost. I do like Black Frost because it almost seems like opposing. Yeah. Definitely like Black Frost. And I hate to say it, but Black Frost Keep sounds better than Black Frost Citadel. So I'm going to be a total hypocrite and probably pick something that I said I wasn't going to pick. But, you know, such is life. You can name the area, not the castle. Yeah. I feel like an island like this wouldn't be named for the island. It would be named for the castle. Where was that? Oh, there's the polished. I just need the regular deep slate. Fortress has a ring. It does. It does, yeah. Black Frost Fortress. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. The BFF, yeah, Black Frost Forest. Fortress. It's hard though. The double F is hard to pronounce. But I'm gonna write it down. Does anyone else like does their tongue in their brain get all like? Would they try and say that? Black Frost Forest. So, that's like they say that 10 times fast kind of thing, right? Black Ice Fortress. That's definitely easier to say. Yeah. We're going straight now. No, we got to go out one more. Right, and then now we go straight for a long while. Eben rhyme. Yeah, I know the Eben and then the black and all that, but I don't know. Maybe that one's just not hitting with me as much. Where's my bed? Did I leave my bed somewhere? There it is. Hermit Frost Castle. No. Castle Black Frost. Yeah, you're right. There's the idea of like putting the castle first. It sounds more formal and more like it's owned by a lord when you put the word castle first. In my opinion, but what do I know? Black Frost Spires. That is pretty good. Depends how much I go with spires. I don't know. Stronghold is a good one too. I gotta add the stronghold suffix as a possible one. Yeah, too. Will Decked Out to include Ravagers, or is it only including the Warden somehow? That's a great question. I do intend to include Ravagers. I'm planning to have it either be 2 or 3 floors. I'm not sure yet. Tentatively leaning to 2 floors. And the Ravager would be the first floor, the top floor, whatever you want to call it, would be very much like Decked Out 1. Ravagers would be the main threat on that floor. And there would be stairs that you have to discover to get to the second floor. And when I say discover, I mean they would change every time where they are. And when you get down to the second floor, that's the domain of the Warden, is the idea. Chilbane Fortress, maybe. Just realized something. The gate looks like a word, and the ice spikes looks like the sound scream animation. Oh, really? Interesting. It wasn't. None of those was intended. And I've been getting some people telling me that there's already pixel art in the like right here, and this is just random. 100% random noise right here. Well, I'm getting some people telling me they see a face there and horns, and it already looks kind of like a warden. I can kind of see it as a little bit of a stretch, but did I see the fan art of this build? Yes, and it looks amazing on the Reddit. Holy cow. Like one day that came out, I was like blown away. Castle Frostholm. So when skin change? Oh, Doc. Don't you worry. Thoughts on the Kel names? I think, I don't know. I'm very strongly leaning toward the dark something, frost something, stuff like that. I think is good. I was originally inspired by some like the Lord of the Rings stuff or the Norse names and stuff, and I do think they're good, but I think for me to just pick one of those feels almost arbitrary now, and it would be like, what? It just invokes this feeling of awkwardness with no surrounding world or story behind it. Feels awkward, off-putting. I think it's easier to just go with something a little bit simpler. Black Frost Hold. Yeah, we have Black Frost Forest. Old isn't bad. Gets rid of the double F, which is hard to say. The Frostmourne Citadel. Yeah, that's totally original. Oh, we can't have that right there. That's garbage. Okay, so just to make sure what I'm doing is right, let's do a little bit of dirt terraforming here. How much time do I have? We got time. It almost feels like you need a random name generator at this point. Yeah, I could just like put in 5 to 15 nouns: ice, black, frost, dark, this, that, right? And just randomize them all. And people are just coming up with every permutation then. So yeah, let's just put a hold on the names for now though, guys. All right, let's move on. I appreciate them, and I will pick one of them, I'm certain. I just need to sit down and decide which one I like best. All right, dirt. Time for dirt. Darker schmerz. I love it. Go away, seeds. It's so weird. Like playing Double Life and then coming here is a completely different mindset. Like here, I'm basically invulnerable. I have everything I need. Everything is cozy and safe, and it's about building and producing. In Double Life, like a seed is like, oh, give me that seed right now. I need that seed. It's so funny. And it's just garbage right now. Mrs. T's Puppy Palace. Love it. Love it. Couldn't ask for a better name. Okay, so will deck tiles be all below ground and everything above normal base? Yeah, probably, Doc. I'm not gonna have a big base. My base is gonna be a storage room as usual. Maybe some farms in the tower. I made some cactus farms or something like that, but I'm not, to me, base equals storage room. That's just kind of one of the things I've learned for at least my personal play style over the years, is that I don't want the base that has everything. I don't want to put all the farms in the base. It's too lag inducive. I want the farms to be elsewhere. Now we get to witness the thing I am the worst at in this game. Shaping of mountains and terraforming. I am steaming hot garbage, and I have no idea how to do it. So I think what I'm gonna do is just do it super crude, make a slope from like there to down here, step back, and then add variation in it and stuff later. But this is the worst for me, the worst ever. In fact, the best way to do this would be to do lines first. Maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make lines up first and then just connect the lines. That way I can get the right slope established. We'll say we want to go to like there. Frames for slope. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So much to read. Why dirt? We talked about that. I'm putting dirt down now just to get the form and the shape, and then later on, because I don't want to have to worry about texturing and shape at the same time. It's much easier if I work on shape first and then go back and just retexture it. Burp. Is there some natural cave down there to aid in the digging out? Yeah, Telerain, we are actually on top of a lush whatever. I think over here. Yeah. Like it, you can see this is the beginnings of it right here, right? It kind of gets closed off right here. But I do think there are some serious lush caves under there, which may help. I think they're actually more back over here, but I have no idea how to get into them. So I don't know. Yeah, XP, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. The only positive that's coming out of this, Noises, you'll appreciate this. I've decided with all of this terraforming I have, I mean, there's going to be 50 hours this season just to get the snow and ice correct, probably. I'm going to be watching some Critical Role. So there's that. I'm already on episode 8 of season 3, which I'm excited about. XP, thank you so much. XP, just a lot of letters. I'll just call you XP. Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. Purry, thank you for the 500 biddies. The Icy Spade Cathedral. Sorry, don't like it. Appreciate the thought though. Brass Chassis with the biddies. Time Frozen Citadel. That's creative. Interesting. Freezer Burnt Citadel. I thought that said Freezer Burnout Citadel, and I thought you were making a joke as to what's going to happen to me building this. Thank you, Brassy Chassis. Kettle Lab, thank you so much for the biddies. Professor Stowe, thank you for the piece of pie. Black Hearth Manor. Yeah, that sounds like an evil lord's house, not a massive spiring keep thing on the side of the dungeon. How do we get me streaming some D&D? That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Noises, I did. We'll talk later. I can appreciate. Yeah, her character's pretty good. Changed my mind a little bit of her, but I still have. We'll talk. Beefy Summer Home. Yeah, absolutely. All right, now I think the thing I'm already realizing. Maybe that's okay. Is that too sharp? Like, I feel like this has got to come out now, right? Maybe that was just a narrow spot. Do you not like playing D&D? I love playing D&D. Love it. I have a group I'm currently playing with. Definitely not stream worthy though. For many reasons. Where of the SE mind when it comes to Marisha and Liam? I don't know what you're saying, Doc. Sorry. I don't want to get too involved in Critical Role because I feel like probably less than 10% of the people here know what it is, and it's just going to be very alienating to them. I love playing D, but it's hard to find groups. Absolutely, that's pretty much where it's at. I would say probably more than 50% of D&D players at this point are online. They're playing their games online, which isn't bad. It's not quite the same to me, but I get it because it allows it to at least happen. You can't find a group even online? Yeah, it's tough. Evil picked a fight in our last session. It was hilarious. Fantastic, yeah. Some D&D is better than no D&D. You read the minor. Yeah, that's actually it. That's pretty much it. I'm playing in a group right now, and admittedly, it's not the greatest, right? For reasons I won't get into, but it's D&D, and I haven't played in years, so I'm at least happy to be playing. So there's that. What I do want to play, and I think I'm going to play tonight, and I've talked about this in the past. There's a VR game that came out called Demio. I'm segueing from the D&D conversation, and it's not really D&D like at all, but it is a turn-based D&D style kind of game in VR that I really like. I'm probably going to play that tonight. I've been wanting to play it for a while. Is Evil here? Yeah, Evil. I know you're not playing Stabby tonight. That's all I'm saying. No, I unfortunately have to work tonight. Oh, yeah, I gotta shampoo my hair. It's all right, Evil. I understand. Oh, there it is. The obligatory what hair joke. So original. All right. Going around the corners here. Are we? Let's get it. Let's back up a little bit. I think that's fine. Again, this is just the first pass to get the major filler in. And then we'll add detail like extra little seams and stuff in it. Let's take this one and come down here somewhere. This one's gonna have to come out a little bit more. We'll just go arbitrarily right here. Zero finish orcs must die. Nope. Brody got bored. You know how it is. I could have kept playing, but at the same time, I also feel like that's the kind of game that if I was to continue playing Orcs Must Die, I would have had to been playing with someone who really enjoys playing a game, playing a map, getting a score, and then going, let's do it again, and try to just super min-max and optimize. Like, and it's hard for me to find someone that likes to play that way. I'm the same way with like all the cooking games and stuff. And what was the one we played with? Catastronauts. Same thing. Anything where you have to like get a procedure down and get your procedure ironed out to work well and stuff. Yeah. Will you ever do some more Satisfactory? Almost definitely, but it'll be a long time. That's the kind of thing where probably again between Hermitcraft seasons or something. It worked out well when I did it because it was between seasons, because it takes a long time for me to really get into that game. So I will never dabble with it. If I'm going to play it, it's going to be because I've got 3 weeks or a month to play it. Yeah, Babasha, I know. It's frustrating. You're like, because to me, the enjoyment of those games comes not from completing the game, but from like doing the best at a level and knowing like we just completely crushed that level because we honed our strategies to perfection and maximized our teamwork. It's a weird thing, but it's how I like playing those games. Such a min-maxer, I guess in some ways. Yes, it's the the experimentation of trying new things and throwing out what doesn't work and really pushing on the things that do work and stuff. I really enjoy that. Yeah, noises, that's fine too. Is Factorio boring to you now? I've never actually seriously played Factorio. So no, not at all. I will say though that I don't think I would ever play it seriously now because I would just strictly prefer Satisfactory over it. Anyone that knows me knows I have a weird thing about 2D games that they immediately have like this massive hurdle they need to overcome for me to really enjoy them. And I have the utmost respect for Factorio, and I think it is an amazing game. And I admit I'm flawed because I have this thing with 2D games. I would play Satisfactory any day of the week over that. Evil knows, yeah. Orcs is better, Newton's with the expansions. Yeah, I mean, they do a good job with that stuff. Tell you, what's your favorite part of D&D? Improvised story that turns out to be the highlight of an evening. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love, as we're talking about min-maxing here, I enjoy making characters. I really enjoy designing characters and stuff that try to maximize their capabilities and stuff, but in the end, it doesn't matter. That's like one of the big illusions of D&D is that, oh, I made a super powerful character. We're going to be amazing now. Well, no, because any competent DM is now just going to make challenges that are appropriate for your group. So yeah, that's not my favorite. My favorite part about D&D is, I don't even know how to say it, like improvisational highlights, you know. Or it could even happen in combat. It's the doing things unexpected with so much flair and flavor that it makes it's the highlight of the evening, right? It's whenever you walk away from playing D&D, everyone knows what the best part of the night was, day, whatever. And that's the thing that makes the memories. That's the thing that makes people want to keep coming back and playing the game. Does Tango hate anime? I don't know anything about anime. Never got into it. Never saw. It's just a void in my life. I nothing there. So I guess you could say I dislike it. What race class are you currently playing? I'm playing a dwarf forge cleric. Kind of. I didn't put any effort. The group I'm playing with is like no backstory, no nothing. So it's very mechanical, which is one of my issues with it. There's very little improvisational story. It's almost too much hack and slash, next fight, collect the reward, hack and slash. I'm probably the only player in the group that likes to be silly and do things that break the mold a little bit. So there's that. So my character, there's no like truly unique characters in our little campaign we have and stuff, but have we tried other D20 systems? Not really. I dabbled with Pathfinder. Only in online I played Path of the Righteous, Kingmaker. What was the name of that game? Anyways, the character creation in that game melted my brain. Pathfinder, I had no idea what Pathfinder was, and then I quickly realized that it's basically D&D 3.5 amped up, which is just, it's so complicated. I spent like 7 hours trying to make characters, which was fun, but I spent longer making characters than I did playing the game. Any news on a schematic world download for the next copper farm? Yeah, Lucky, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting, and I keep having other priorities. I do owe that to you guys, though. And honestly, it'll take 10 minutes to put a schematic up of that. Yeah, Lucky John, I will really try to. Let me write a note to myself. Copper farm schematic. I'll probably will just tweet it. So if you want the schematic of my copper farm, you gotta follow me on the tweets probably. Pathfinder 1E was a lot of crunch. Yeah, I just found like, and again, I never played pen and paper Pathfinder or anything, but just this version on the PC was overwhelming how many options. It was a min-maxer's dream. Like you could stare at all the options forever. What do you think about Minecraft Legends? Embarrassingly, I don't know anything about it. I haven't even seen the trailer. What is it? It's someone said it's like an RTS Minecraft or something. Like I'm clueless. I'm embarrassed to say I haven't even looked at it. The Kingmaker game is pretty watered down. Wow, that's scary. Action strategy. Divinity. Oh yeah, Divinity's great. I beat that. We played that on stream a long time ago. Bucket Brigade. Yeah, Doc knows. All right, can we start filling in here? It's not bad. I'd like a little bit more slope here, but I think it's enough to get the rough in, and then we'll come back and add more detail. So let's just start with the dirt, all the dirt and more dirt. Let's go over here. This one's lower. Thank you. Thank you. Get on it, Cash. Go finish it. The game's amazing. Is there Among Us tonight? No. Taking a break. I get the impression Legends is Minecraft plus Valheim. Build to survive. I heard it was like an RTS. Is that? What's up, Jade? How you doing? Divinity is so good. Yeah, it is amazing. Probably one of the best, if not the best, kind of turn-based tactical RPGs to come out in the last quite a few years. In my humble opinion. Yeah, BG3 is going to be great. I think Noises, I'm like you. I'm waiting for it to finish. I don't want to play it in early access or anything. What? I went through all that dirt already? Dirt be gone. Ever play Planetscape Torment? No, and I'm so embarrassed to say that because I know it is highly regarded as one of the best of that genre. I mean, it's dated now, of course. It came out in the late 90s, I think it came out in the late 90s, maybe early 2000s. It's old now. There's some classic games I never played, and it's because I missed like a good 10 years of gaming because I was obsessed with MMOs. In 10 years, I played 3 games basically: EverQuest, Dark Age of Camelot, World of Warcraft. That was it. And any other game during that time that would have massively appealed to me just got kicked to the curb because it wasn't one of those 3. Are you interested in going back to Grounded when it officially releases? Yeah, probably. I really thought Grounded was a great game. I liked what they had going for it. Thought there was a lot of potential. It just needed more content and a little bit more story and stuff, which I think they're gonna get. So yeah, I'll definitely play it again. Yeah, sure. I know like you and Evil have played that game a ton, and I'm sure it's already way better than when I played it. WoW took all, yeah, WoW ate my life away from 2004 when it came out to 2009. Silly amount of hours wasted. Yeah. Again, we're not trying to make good terraforming here. We're just trying to fill it in, and then I'm going to make a second pass and do detailing, like a little bit more ridges and try and make the shape look a little bit more natural. What caused me to quit WoW? I quit at the end of Lich King. And I think it was basically the crowd I was running with just dispersed and kind of faded. I ran a lot of Battlegrounds, and we had a core group that we played with every night. It was super fun. And when that disbanded, it kind of lost a little bit of the edge for me. But yeah, I'm not, literally everyone who ever played WoW has the same story as me. So I'm not in any way trying to claim that, oh, I played more than, I mean, I know there's people out there who played equally as ridiculous amount of hours as me. The Alterac Valley grind, yeah. I was more of a Wrathy Basin guy. Thousands of hours playing Wrathy Basin. We basically had a core group of 10 people that would play a Wrathy Basin all night, every night, and just queue for that. And it was it Wrathy Basin, Wrathy Highlands? What was it? What was the one that was capture the flag with the 5 points? Wrathy Basin, I think it was, right? I forget. But anyway, that's the one we played. Wrathy Basin, yeah. And we were, I mean, I'm not a, you guys hopefully know I'm not a bragger or anything. I don't like bragging. I hate braggers, but we were unstoppable because we had a core group that we were so incredibly coordinated and everyone knew their roles. And then we would just, we would just completely roll all the pickup groups that kind of came in. It was fun. Warsong Gulch, yeah, I enjoyed Warsong a little bit. Not as much. That one had a tendency to get locked down. And it had a bit much turtling sometimes. I liked AB better because more diversity. There was always multiple ways to solve a problem kind of thing. Yeah, Doc. Yeah, Chili, that's pretty much what it comes down to. WoW was infinitely more fun if you had a core group of friends to play with. Never got into WoW, more of a fan of. I did play Final Fantasy Online a little bit, I think. I mean, I know so little about. That's like White Mage, Red Mage. I'm embarrassing myself here, right? I know so little about it. I think I played it for like a month. But I don't recall much about it at all. Any more Among Us plans? Last week was great. Yeah, I mean, it's being asked a lot. There's no Among Us tonight. We will play again. We started a group, a Discord group, because it's getting bigger than 10 people, all of Discord reasons. So yeah, there will be more. There will be more, but it's going to be probably on average one every 3 weeks if I had to guess. Never played EQ2, mostly because I shifted over to Daok. Dark Age of Camelot, and then WoW. Just never looped back to EQ. Among Us is a bit chaotic. Yeah, and I got that when we played, because we had 11. Like, the jump from 10 to 11 is noticeable in Among Us. Like, it was. I would definitely, I don't even care who it's with. I don't care how much I love the people. I would not want to play 12 people in that game. 11 was already starting to push it. Just because it's social, right? You can't communicate when there's that many people all trying to get words in. Would you play WoW again? We did, Kashmir knows she's here. We had a Friday night thing where we were, right when Classic came out, we all got it and started playing. And not we all, there was a group of 5 of us, my wife and other friends from the community here, and we played every Friday night, and we ran all the classic dungeons and stuff, and it was a lot of fun. I played a Warlock. It was cool. But you know, it's a huge time commitment, and be honest, it's not fun to watch. WoW is one of those games that's fun to play, not fun to watch. There's too many people, you think? Yeah. I think we'll probably cut it back to 10 again. I think next time we play Among Us, though, we're gonna try out like some of the new maps and stuff. I want to play more, not new at this point, but I want to play Submerged more. Give that one more of a try. Wow, I am just tearing through the dirt. All right, we got to find a good dirt source. We need a lot of dirt. And there, cool, thank you. Any more rolls? You would wish you are 15. Oh, add more rolls. I don't know what that means. Sorry, Sparrow. I don't want any more rolls. On Bigfoot later. Yeah, let's see. Who's got... I think I might have some, but maybe let's go see what I got. I just don't feel like it's a lot. Find oodles. Oh, I'm not bad. I'm not bad. I've got, it looks like about 2.5 shulkers here, maybe. Back grass, if that would help you in any way. I found some. Some. Will pester if when I run out. Thanks, though. Yeah, Mocha, regarding the roles in Among Us, I think it's a love it or hate it kind of thing. Some people really like all the roles and the chaoticness that it brings. Other people's really hate all those roles for the chaoticness that it brings. Some people like to just know it's frustrating, like trying to figure out what all the roles mean every time. Ah! Woo! Not the normal way I go. Sometimes it's frustrating watching a game and there's 3 roles out there and you don't even know what they are, you know? Did I take the shulker? Please tell me I took the shulker. I did. Okay, good. Some roles are good. Yeah, exactly. I am in the camp of Jester and Sheriff really add a lot to the game, especially Jester. I think it goes over the line when they start getting into just like 4 different flavors of Morphling and Warlocks and Snitches, and I'm like, no, that's a bit too much, in my opinion. I don't mind playing it from time to time, but even as a player, it's kind of tough. Like, okay, what's even going on here anymore? I don't know what you do, and when I get the role, I just screw it up, and yeah. All right, all this goes back. This is quickly devolving into a chess monster. Have you seen Etho on the server yet? Yes, I have. Well, let's grab some rockets first. We're gonna need them. Engineer to me doesn't add that much to the game. All it is a scapegoat scapegoat for getting caught venting to go, oh, I'm an engineer. Like, it doesn't, I don't feel like it adds that much. It doesn't add a play style, it just adds an excuse. Where Jester adds a totally different play style to the game, I feel like, but maybe that's just me, you know. You watch Sparkles play Among Us a lot, and when they do all the roles, it ends up being too much confusing. Yeah. Kind of in the same camp. But I probably should watch more people play. Did the music stop? It sure did. Because it is a non-looping thing, apparently. So I have to repeat it. I went into today before the stream and I added like 5 or 6 more songs, but I need a lot more. I needed like triple the amount of songs in there. We're going through a musical transition here on the stream, not only in music style but in the provider of the music too. So it's taking me a little bit to get settled in. So bear with me on that. Hey Court, how are you? Almost every hermit has addressed the inventory issue on camera. Is that an organized campaign? That's a weird term. We have talked at length in meetings about how much we are fed up with the inventory system and how much we would all unanimously agree that that's something that needs to be added or fixed, I should say. And we're very frustrated that there's been not even a hint of it from the devs, but I get it. You know, I've also brought up the fact that that's not a marketable thing. You know, you can't listen, as people who play Minecraft, if they said 1.20 is the quality of life update, which is what I want at this point, we would all rejoice and be like, hey, that's amazing, that's fantastic. But what it doesn't do is it doesn't entice old players to come back. And I know some will disagree with that. We talked about this, I think. I just think it's not a great marketing strategy to say, hey, we've revamped the inventory system. So I get it, but it needs to be done so bad. AJ Chromatic, thank you for the biddies. Remember bundles. Oh yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait for that. Hermitcraft inventory mod. Nonsense that it was discussed. It was strongly discussed. I'm not gonna lie to you. We decided against it. We'll just kind of leave it at that. Still deciding on a name for the... We talked at length about the name of the Citadel already. I don't want to rehash it. We had some good discussions and some really good ideas were thrown out. But yeah, I don't want to revisit it now though. But thanks. Calorie, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yes, I think you're right. If it was my job to redesign inventory, what changes would I make? I mean, I haven't put serious thought into it, so I wouldn't say this is a great solution. But for starters, I would at least, you know, we've got essentially 27 slots, not counting your hotbar, because I think that's kind of a different thing. Because they, you know, this represents what I'm carrying, kind of, and this represents what I'm carrying, but also what I can actively use. First thing would be to at least, I would probably say double this, right? I would basically just go boop and make it 54 blocks. Make it a full double chest of inventory you can carry with you. That alone would solve 90% of the problems. You would no longer have to constantly switch blocks just to work on your build. And that is a trivial change. I've seen how the inventory code is written. You could do that in less than a day. You could probably do it in less than an hour. The UI work, you would need the artist to do the UI work, but it is definitely less than a day's worth of work to do that. And it would just be such a massive improvement to the game. I would make everything in the game stack to 64 blocks. I would add a auto sort button, auto sort, auto group, because nothing's more infuriating than knowing that you have two or three different stacks of the same item in your group. I would have auto sort, auto stack items and auto sort them based on tags to kind of categorize them. So it was like building blocks come in first and then usable items or something. Just, it doesn't matter what the order is, but at least it's in some order. I think those would be the great, but double the inventory size. Done. That's all you got to do. And that would have, this build took 24 to 25 hours to build. It would have taken me about 8 if I didn't have to constantly run back. Oh, I'm out of polished brick stairs. Let me fly down to the thing and go find them in the box and then fly back up. And oh, whoops, I didn't get the polished brick stairs. I got the polished brick other stairs, other variety that I don't need right now. Oh, let me fly back down. Like, infuriating. So anyways, that's where I'm at. I really want that to be fixed. Because let's face it, I mean, everyone's saying it, and I'm not coming up with any new things, but this is 2009, right? When we had cobble, dirt, oak wood. That's it. Right? That's it. The amount of permutations of blocks between Blackstone and Deep Slate alone fills the inventory. It's unbelievable. Yeah, just build like I did in Double Life. Yeah, that turned out fantastic. Nobody likes you and your flesh. Go away. Oh, no, I'm on fire. Thanks, I appreciate that. What about the ability to roll over a shulker box and right click on air to open it while in your inventory and be able to drag stuff out? Yeah. Like, I already have the client side mod where you could roll over a shulker box and see what's in it. It would be nice. Yeah, basically you're talking about nested inventory things. I think like very much like Ultima Online and stuff. Many games have done it where I could like right click on it, whoop, it would pop up a new inventory. And then if I could like shift click on that inventory and it would bring things out to my main inventory or something, that would help. That would help. You're still doing a lot of clicking and management and stuff, but yeah, that would be very welcome. Backpacks, sure. Bundles, I mean, whatever you want to call them. I think that would be a welcome change, but I still think it's not nearly as good as just doubling the size of the inventory and not nearly as effective. And honestly, I think doubling is kind of what we need, right? It's not like I'm asking for 5x. I think that's too much. And I think 2x would solve 90% of the issues. Yeah, it's a super simple solution and it's the best. And what bothers me is why would you not want to do that at this point? Like, give me the argument from a designer standpoint, not that they have designers, but give me the argument from a designer standpoint why at this point we have to stick with only 27 slots. Explain to me how that makes the game more enjoyable. I don't get it, right? It doesn't. That argument doesn't exist, right? And trust me, I've got at least enough of a background to know where like things that are better aren't always more fun, even though the players want them. I understand that, right? I understand that, but this is just a frustration that needs to be fixed. Sorry, we're talking a lot about this now. Where can you send me a concept you made of the entrance floor? Tweet it at me. It keeps you grinding and crafting. Okay. I don't agree with that, but I'll entertain that as an argument, right? You could make the argument, and I'll play devil's advocate here, that Minecraft is rewarding because the sense of accomplishment, right? That is something that's definitely true. And let's face it, part of that sense of accomplishment comes from the work it takes to get where you want to be. And that work comes in collecting resources, navigating your character around the game through hostile environments, you know, but I don't think managing inventory falls into that for me personally. You know, I don't want to take survival away. I don't want to put you in creative mode. Jake Hell's doing Jake Hell's things. Thank you for the 10 gift subs, my friend. Thank you so much. Agent Chromatic with the biddies. Thank you. Asher, how are you? 22 months. Thank you. Luke, 19 months. Thank you, guys. It's funny. I instinctively now, my brain is so trained that when I want to thank people for being amazing, my hand inches over to the Go XLR and wants to press the mute button. Like when I'm playing Phasmo and stuff. That's a bad habit. Would you consider keeping the entrance to the fortress as black void via black maps? No. Yeah, that would be a massive black concrete, as we saw with the Nether hub, is a perfectly good void maker, as we'll call it. And no, I would never do that many maps. It'd be way too much of a lag issue. The consensus, though, seems to be that no ice. Most of the comments wanted that ice out of the mouth gone, and I'm not gonna lie. When I originally designed this thing, the ice went in real quick, but when I built it in survival, I was looking at it just black for, let's face it, it was almost a full day of it being built before I went back and put the ice in. And when I put the ice in, I was like, I think that particular area I like without the ice, because the mouth looked more menacing. I do like things like this and this a lot, and in fact, I probably need to add a lot more ice. I'm getting a lot of comments about just more ice and more snow everywhere and stuff. So I'll probably get to that, and this ice here is almost definitely going to come out. And I might try and do smaller ice things. Some people are saying, of course, do like the blue glass panes. My initial thought to that is that it's just going to be too small of a scale for the scale of this build to even see them or to make a difference. What I really wish there was a wall-shaped block, like ice walls. I would love ice walls, but that's not going to happen. Evil's a legend. Why is Evil a legend? Because 29 months. Be jealous. I'm in an 83 degree pool watching you on Twitch. That's awesome, Evil. I mean, that's pretty cold for what I got here, but you know. Enjoy. You're floating. That's why. Oh, I suppose mine is too hot. Yeah. My pool's pushing 88, 89 degrees already. So other topics. One of the things I want to ask you guys about, we're totally shifting gears here now. What about pointed icicles? Yeah. Like if they made dripstone with an ice texture, that'd be fantastic. Yeah. A couple TV shows that are totally different that I want to ask you guys about, because they're the ones I've been thinking about watching. First one is the Obi-Wan series. Is it, and I'm not asking Scar here, right? Is the Obi-Wan series good without giving away spoilers? Like, is it Mandalorian quality? Or is it Boba Fett quality? You like it? Good series? I've heard a lot of it's mediocre. Worse than Boba Fett. Average as heck, yeah. So, I mean, I don't think it's a spoiler, but I assume Vader's in it. Where's the... Where in the timeline is it? Mando, oh, it's between Mando and Boba Fett. Okay, he's in it. He's kind of has to be, right? It's between 4 and 5. So it's before Empire? Between 4 and 3. Between 3 and 4 makes sense. Okay, that makes more sense. All right. Okay. That makes perfect sense. Like, honestly, here's what I want. I don't want in that time frame. I don't want an Obi-Wan series. I want a Vader series. And I know there's books and stuff out there, but show me what happens to Vader between episodes 3 and 4. That's a lot of stuff going on there. I feel like that's what I want to see. I want to see more Vader when he was, you know, excuse my language, when he was a badass, right? Like that's what I want to see. Because by the time New Hope came around, he was just kind of, I don't know. I mean, I know it's dated too because it's 1977 or whatever, but like, I want to see more of, what was it? What was the clip? Was it Rogue One or whatever, where he, you know, they showed him busting on the door and just killing like 30 people just because he could and all that stuff. Like, I want some of that. Is there some of that? Is there some of that in Obi-Wan? Vader's in it quite a lot. Okay, that, yeah. You get that? Okay, good. Then I need to definitely watch it then. Okay. You've convinced me. You've convinced me. That was supposed to be a bed. That's a weird shaped bed. You definitely get that. Okay, good. Good. That sounds fantastic. The other show, and this is definitely not a family-friendly show from what I've heard, but for those of you that have seen it, The Boys is another one that's been on my radar that I've been thinking about watching. I've heard some very high recommendations about The Boys. Do I need to watch it? I feel like from what I've heard, I will very much like it. Okay. Wow, everybody's saying yes. Okay. Like, I don't watch TV, guys. So, I mean, there's so much good TV I've missed over the years. I've never watched Breaking Bad, and I regret that. I saw Game of Thrones. That was like my treat because I had to watch that. There's so much stuff I've missed. So I have to be selective because I'm not the kind of guy who just sits down and watches TV every night at all. But when the show is right, I need to watch it. Yeah, not when the kids are around. That's what I absolutely heard. Yeah. Okay, that was a unanimous yes, though. As long as you can tolerate what they're doing and stuff. Yeah. The Witcher, yeah, that's another one. Like, it just got renewed for another season or something, didn't it? Is it on season 2 or season 3? I've never played The Witcher, so it wouldn't, you know, it doesn't have that nostalgia for me. You know, I'm not going to go into it like, oh, this is going to be great because I can't wait to see how Gerald or whatever his name is. Like, that doesn't, for me. So for me, it's just a generic fantasy story. So does it stand on its own in that regard? Is The Witcher good enough not having played the game and stuff? It stands on its own. Yeah, I heard Henry Cavill plays a ton of D&D too. Almost looked at that. Enderman. Isn't that his name? Isn't it Gerald? That shows how little I know about the series. If you like Game of Thrones, you'd enjoy The Witcher. Okay, oh, Geralt, is that it? Yeah, see, what do I know, right? My extent of Witcher knowledge is watching someone stream it like twice. And I was like, wow, that's a super good game that I'll never play. Geralt, yeah, that's it. All right, so that's another one I gotta watch. See, you got everybody's telling me all these shows that I gotta watch, and I can't, right? And no, I haven't seen Stranger Things, and as of right now, I have no intention of seeing it. And then you guys are like, right? I feel like that's one that everyone would unanimously tell me I need to go watch. This isn't horrible. Definitely needs some variation and stuff, but we're getting there. Hey. Oh, we looked on time. 5:15. So we're leaving in. What?
You ate the entire last package.
Hi, boobers. Oh.
I don't see snow there.
I'm putting dirt down. Hi, baby. Don't let her eat my Oreo. What? I'm not putting snow down. I'm putting dirt down.
You told me you're
Hi.
today.
What is this?
Show it off. See, you don't know how to do the Oreo cookies.
I'm not. Oh, look at that action. Oh, multicolor Oreo. But now, I do not have a refreshing beverage to wash this down.
Sounds like a you problem.
It is a me problem.
I guess.
What is the flavor, just so people know?
Peanut butter pie.
Yes, these are fantastic. Ring my bell. I don't have a bell. Aren't you going to eat them whole anyways? No. It's Beardo. Thank you for noticing that. Yes, very well. Very good catch there. I did my best. So proud of you for getting that horrible imitation. Well, here we are. This stream, not sponsored by Oreo.
Nobody better send him a bell either, because he doesn't need a bell. I'm just saying.
When will you start using 119? We're not going to talk about that. Sorry, that was a rude answer, but sensitive with me right now. We'll just say that. Not sponsored, but fueled. Yes. Yeah. Scar. Oh, is he gonna come in because he heard me talking about Obi-Wan? Tango. It's so weird. I think this is the second, if not third season in a row now of Double Life, Third Life, Second Life, Extra Life, whatever we call it, where the first series goes by and I don't even see Scar. I think it happened last season too. Like, it was 2 or 3 episodes before I even saw Scar. And in the first episode, I interacted with, I think, everyone in some form or another. I didn't even see Scar. And on a world that small, it's like, what's happening? I think Scar's just avoiding me. I think this is what's happening. How was hockey?
It was amazing. I'll tell you all about it on Sunday.
Hockey was hockey, and I suck. Here's what. For those that don't know, I'm a very new hockey player. Yes, I'm trying to learn hockey, and I love it, and it's amazing. I love it. But I'm extra bad at it, and it's like every time we have a game, I leave the game feeling super happy and super frustrated. just because I can't do what I want to do on the ice. It's like imagine running a, how do I even describe this? It's like imagine running a race, except every once in a while your feet just collapse. Like it's just your brain's like, okay, I gotta be. It's the worst thing ever. It's the worst. I mean, it's the best thing ever, but it's the worst thing ever. So just me and the struggles.
It was amazing.
Yeah, it was good. Mrs. T took someone out. Again.
That's my story. Don't be telling my stories.
So good. The enforcer.
Don't tell my stories.
Waterpaw, I don't know. I mean, it's... Yeah, I definitely beat myself up over it, and I shouldn't. Brody is my mentor. He's been playing hockey for 10 years, so he's given me like all the advice and everything, and he's right. And I'm always just so frustrated. Like last night I had a breakaway, and I should have scored a goal, and I put myself offside for no reason. It was just so frustrating. I've been waiting like 3 games for the opportunity, and I blew it. Such is life, you know. Full contact. I play in a. Well, it depends. If you're playing against my wife, it's full contact. Apparently, yeah. No, most hockey leagues have like an A, B, C, D league. A being the most skilled, like your semi-pro kind of thing, and if you're a really good player, you play B league. If you're competent and can skate comfortably and well, you play C league. And if you're just learning how to play and you're kind of garbage, you play in D league. We play in a G league, just to put it into perspective. So yeah, no, there's generally no intentional contact. That doesn't mean there isn't a lot of contact, because, you know, can't stop kind of thing, you know.
No break.
There's a lot of that going on. But it's so much fun. It's like watching hockey in slow motion. Mrs. T leaving me in the dust? No, not quite. Hardly.
What does that mean?
It means you can't leave me in the dust. Oh. You played OHL a few years ago? That's there's so much envy for good hockey players. So much envy. Just letting you all know right now, the game plan: retire, no more YouTube, just play hockey every day. You guys are okay with that, right? That's what needs to happen. Don't hurt my hands. No. As long as you stream it. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Maybe someday. Maybe someday.
Maybe once you don't think that your screen is buffering while we're skating.
Yeah. I'm gonna be the Yager of Beer League. Yeah. It was an interesting stat for those that follow hockey. This Stanley Cup final, which is going on right now, was the first Stanley Cup final since 84, 83, 70s. The first Stanley Cup final since late 70s. Just wrap your head around this, okay? The first Stanley Cup final since the 70s that did not feature a teammate or former teammate of Jaromir Jagr. That is the most mind-blowing stat. You can Google it, and they list all the players. Because the guy played hockey for like 24 years or something like that. Well, NHL, yeah, he's still playing. And it's amazing though, like every season had someone who he played with on an NHL team. He is a beast. Yeah, he is. He's a scary human specimen. This is definitely true. So we got fantastic recommendations for Obi-Wan and the boys.
Yes. What's Shorzy on?
But what? You need to watch Shorzy. What's that? What's that, D guy?
What's that on? I've heard of it. I don't know what it's on.
Wait, what is this? I don't even know. What are these words we're saying?
It's on Hulu? We have Hulu.
What is it? Oh, everyone was saying Witcher. We gotta watch Witcher too.
Letterkenny. Oh, I heard Witcher. I heard Letterkenny was amazing too. Well, none of the shows I watch are for family, Shepard.
Yeah, this is true statement. Yeah, it's a hockey show. Yeah. Shorzy. Not sure the boy. Yeah, the boys might be too much for Mrs. T. I think. I don't know. We'll see. Ow. Shorzy is a hockey letter. Okay, we have to write that one down. Watch Game of Thrones. Blah, blah. Yeah, I watched Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones was amazing up until it wasn't.
Slapshot.
Well, I just saw. I know. I want to watch Slapshot again. Because we saw someone posted the GIF of.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, oh, I wonder.
I posted that GIF in response to
your enforcement work last night. Yeah. And I really want to watch that again, but I couldn't remember the rating. I didn't know if that, and it's very much rated R. Yeah.
But it's 1980s rated R, which is
77 actually. I think is the year it came out. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna be watching that again though, and I'll appreciate it much more.
Dune. Are you friends with
Oh,
Brody?
come on now. We're not watching that. This is not, we're not watching these Brody movies now. I can't. I've never seen the movie, so I can't. Have you watched Harmon Quest? No. Kenobi is worth a watch, but it is absolutely not good. That's a... Whew, what an endorsement. Yeah, I've heard, I mean, a lot of the things with, I don't know who it was. Someone I was talking to. It was B-Dubs. I think it was B-Dubs I was talking to. We were talking about all the new Disney episodic movies. He was talking about it in his stream, wasn't he? That's where it was. When B-Dubs stream, wasn't he talking about this stuff? I think. And I think he was kind of spot on. He was saying how, like, Disney hasn't figured out how to make episode content yet, and they take too long to film basic scenes. Yeah. Did everyone watch Beat Up Stream? I mean, who wouldn't? Why wouldn't you? I mean, is there something better you can do with your life than watch Beat Up Stream? Come on. And I kind of agree. His example was like, you see like Mando landing the ship and walking into the city, right? And it's just like 17 cuts. Just go, move. They're trying to be all dramatic and stuff. But anyway. Crazy Silverado. You're so crazy. Thank you so much for 10 gift subs. I will mug you right in the face. Bam. Oh, that was a little bit close. Hold on. Bam. Thank you so much. You disagree? I can respect that. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna watch. Is it called Kenobi or is it called Obi-Wan? It's called Kenobi, isn't it? Have I been giving it the wrong name this whole time? It's called Kenobi, I think, right? Wait for the Twitch chat. Delay. Is Twitch chat delay this long? I thought. Syrup of maple. It's both. It's called Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, I thought it was like they shortened it to just like Kenobi or something like that. Interesting. Syrup of maple. Thank you. Holy cow. 20 gift subs. So generous today. Thank you guys so much. Do we need to be leaving here in about 10? Because she's got to go to school for the first time.
Kai has school.
She has school. We have lessons. But she's got to go to school and learn how to be a good puppers. All right. Well, we made some progress. We did that, which is a thing. I mean, it's really, 20 minutes of work if I wasn't streaming. But I think we got something here. This needs a little bit more work. It needs some, it's too much vertical space, but this is the general idea. And And I think it's kind of gonna work once I cover that with snow, and I don't want it to be all one height. We got to add some vertical variation as well and add some noise to this and some detail to these structures coming down. I think this is the thing. Watch Fringe. Maybe. Did you choose a name yet? Maybe. So Ral, thank you for 21 months. Spoilers. Oh, we didn't even get a chance to talk about Double Life today. Couldn't shut my face long enough to talk about the important things. I'm excited about this. I feel like, as much as I hate to say it, the structure of the base is going to have to wait a while, and I want to make more... I want to get this snow up to at least the castle line here, so that we can stand back there and see snow and ice and start feeling like how the snow and ice is going to blend in. I got to do a whole bunch of terraforming and stuff. So sadly, there's probably going to be another stream just like this one where we do more of this stuff. Maybe Monday we'll do that. I don't know. We got a lot of terraforming work to do here, so we'll have to come up with new conversations. But I do need to get going. We have to go to doggy school, and I got to train my doggy. It's gonna be the greatest thing. Is anybody streaming? Skizzles is still streaming, but I think he's wrapping up soon. I'm not gonna raid Skiz because he was streaming before I started streaming. He's gotta be. Show the puppy again. She's getting ready for school. She's got to get her uniform on and stuff. Let's raid Ray, because Ray's good people. Yeah, Ray's works. You guys don't know Ray, he's one of the best farm designers out there, and that's pretty much all he does. So if you're into designing farms, he does them on the fly. So please go check out Ray. Tell him I said hi. And what day is today? Today Friday? Today's Friday. Have yourself a good weekend. I don't even know what day it is. Have yourself a good weekend, and I'll probably see you guys Monday. We'll probably be doing some more work around here, but we'll try to spice it up a little bit and do something else too. Friday nerd. Well, it's just Friday, not Friday nerd. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out, and give my best to Ray. I'll see you.